Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyaye sifunde iy'ncwadi ey'bhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese siza la sokhuluma ngazo le iy'ncwadi esuke siy'fundile siy'xoxela laba phela abasuke bengenaso isikhathi sokufunda iy'ncwadi nalaba abasuke benqena nje ukufunda. Siyaphinda futhi sibuke ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senze ama-reviews and ama-recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma nga-any other issues avukayo uma ngabe lama shows sesiwabukile kwi-TV. Uma ngabe okokuqala ngqa usijoyina namhlanje and you happen to like our content, do not forget to press the subscribe button la ngezansi bese uyaphinda futhi ucindezela i-notification bell eduze kuka-subscribe ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. Namhlanje na ngisafuna ke sithi ukuhleba kancane ke sithi ukuhleba kanci. Listen you guys, apparently they are busy right now shooting show kaMampintsha kanye nolokhuzana nonkosikazi wakhe uBabes Wodumo. They're busy shooting the show for Showmax and ishow yabo ebizwa ngokuthi uthando lodumo. I think this is supposed to be season 2, you guys. This is one reality show that when I watched a few episodes last season, I didn't understand whether these people were being serious. This is really seriously they are live or by a joke nje with us. It's not really impilo yabo, and I ended up being understand, are they making a joke? Are they really living like that? Yeah, it was a funny show to watch. Anyway, this article was written like 13 hours ago for the Daily Sun by Uzamanteyi, and the title article iti Mampintsha's mom and sis dump uthando lodumo. And ikhuluma ngokuthi nengathi umma kaMampintsha kanye nodadewabo kaMampintsha, they were actually shooting this season of the show, and ngathi they went on a strike because badubile. And sizothola la kule article ukuthi what are the reasons. Kodwa ke more than that, I'm gonna tell you guys also ukuthi kahle what is my disappointment about this particular story. So we're going to read the article. Those guys that have commented ukuthi they don't like it mangifunda ama articles on videos, this is probably not the video for you because I will be going through the article with you. So if you do not like that, you will watch other videos. So the article says Mampintsha's mother Zama Gumede and his sister Upinki have dumped the show Uthando Lodumo. They were part of the season 2 and had shot about 7 episodes, but Zama said she was never paid for season 1. I never wanted to be on the reality show, but Mampintsha begged me to be part of Uthando Lodumo. He even mentioned other celebrity families who were making money from being reality stars. I eventually agreed, but I never received money from the first season. I didn't question it at the time because he is my son and I don't want to jeopardize the chances of him being successful, she said. Zama said she also refuses to do season 2. I was no longer interested because I could see I was being exploited. But Mampintsha and Showmax management begged me to be part of Uthando Lodumo again. We agreed that I'll be paid an undisclosed lump sum per episode, she said. She said she only received 10,000 rand, which she was not sure what it was for. I am therefore complaining because Showmax has failed to keep its promise. Yes, yet they are making money out of me. When I asked them about the payment, they gave me a paper upon which was written 20,000 rand. They said I must write my details on it, which I did, but I still don't understand what that 20,000 was about and what that piece of paper was about. However, one of Showmax's officials told me that I should be getting 20,000 per episode, not the entire production, she said. Some of the episodes Zama did include episodes where Babe Sotomo apologized to her for publicly insulting her. She said she still needed to do other episodes, which included her grandchild's birthday and the white wedding. As we speak, they are preparing a white wedding, which will be sometime in July or August. They'll also perform umahabo gifts for the in-laws. But I have taken a decision to leave the show, but I'll no longer participate in that show unless they give me my money. Sponge's birthday is on the 16th, and I'm supposed to buy a present for him. I cannot afford to buy him a present because he's my first grandson. But I don't have money. Showmax refused to pay me, said Zama. I don't know why I'm laughing, you guys, but I'm like, present, present. Excuse Gogo. But Pinky said that they bought their own clothes, they organized their own transport to get to set. All of which is costing us because we are not getting paid. But Showmax takes care of Babe Sotomo and her family. I'm angry because I was never paid for the first season. For the first season, I've done about 7 episodes and I was paid 5,000 Rand. I was told I'd be getting more money on the 1st of June, but never received it, she said. She said she approached Thomas Gumede and Lungile Radu, who produced the show, but they ignored her. I also asked Babe Sotomo, and she promised to revert back to me. For the reason, I have decided to stop shooting Uthando Lodumo until I get my money. The executive head programming at MultiChoice, Nomsa Philiso said, while we are concerned whenever issues like this are raised, we respect that the relationship between the cast and the production companies is subject to the agreement between them. We do, however, caution all our content providers that any behavior that does not accord to our values will not be tolerated. Philiso confirmed that season 2 of Uthando Lodumo is coming, but she could not confirm a premiere date. Mampintsha, Babe Sotomo, as well as producers Thomas Gumede and Lungile Radu were contacted for comment, but have failed to respond at the time of going to print. They also failed to answer calls and ignored the reminders sent to them. Here's the thing, you guys. Honestly, I know a lot of people would probably say that could depend ukuthi i-agreement yabo beyithini between yena uMaka Mampintsha benosisi Mampintsha kanye no Showmax or kanye ne production company, which looks like a production company kaLungile Radu kanye no Thomas Hadeb. So my thing is, there is no mention in this article about any paperwork that was done. It sounds like all of the agreements were done verbally. So I guess what she is saying is what was said to her, ukuthi she was going to be paid a certain amount per episode. My understanding, mina guys, of ilokuzana ama reality shows, even though I cannot confirm that it's the same for Showmax, is that you get paid per episode, but you get paid per episode say dlalili episode, not ingakadla, not ukuthi ene uyayishutha bese uyahola, uyayishutha masidlalile bese uyahola. Kodwa ke uMaka Mampintsha sounds like yena she was promised a lump sum amount that she was supposed to get mayiqeda ukushutha ishow, which she never got, but she never finished shooting the show. I guess mhlawumbe ubesola ukuthi ngekayithole leyo mali because ku season 1 ama episode awashuthile ku season 1 she never got that money. She does mention ke kodwa ukuthi utholile lo 10,000, which now she is not clear ukuthi whether uphungula le mali abamkweleta yona or not. I do wish ukuthi she had disclosed ukuthi kahle imalini le ababekade bethe bazomholela yona. And I think a disappointment yami is that production company that they are dealing with, you guys, is like a production company yabantu abamnyama who are abantu esibazi. I mean, I said Thomas Hadebe, Thomas Gumede, benolungile Radu. It's people that we know. They are young people, but you know, I think many young disappointed indaba yokuthi kube ne situation ekanjena where umuntu looks like umuntu omnyama is being exploited, and they are not coming out to clarify ukuthi ene kwenzekani. Even if as a production company you feel ukuthi mhlawumbe is not your place ukuthi nikhulume naye directly, but if umama benishutha naye i-show and at some point uyafeel ukuthi no, listen, ngiyarobheka lana, would you not even take steps to say, just give her a call and explain to her ukuthi no mama, mhlawumbe there is a confusion here, this is when we are supposed to pay you and this is how much we are going to pay you, rather than ukuthi story sizesifike kuma newspapers. I think mina uLungile Radu Thomas bang disappointer in that way ukuthi ene why lento bengahenglishanga before izifike emaphepheni. Why would you not give this woman the money that she was promised before she shot the show? If ukuthi uyena odidekayo mhlawumbe imali vele bengakafanele ukuthi ayihole, akube khona umuntu omexplainelayo phela ukuthi no, njoba ushuthi ishow you will only get the money at the end of ilokhuzana of the show. And why is she being given a piece of papers to write banking details akhe kuwona, kanti nina nibaholela kanjani abantu mengabe besebenza with your production company? I'm confused lapho guys, and ngiyazibuza nanokuthi ene kungenzeka yini ukuthi imali even for the first season it was paid, but mhlawumbe paid to Mampintsha benobabes odumo, or vele nje they just decided not to pay them. It would be disappointing if ukuthi ngempela lo mama did season 1 and wangaholelwa ngempela. If it's true, it's disappointing for me that it's a company that is owned by young black people that looks like they're exploiting abantu abamnyama when they do these reality shows. And it's even more disappointing ukuthi le show izodlala ku-institution enkulu kangaka Showmax, yet abantu abazobe bekuyona show will not be paid, because njobe ukuthi bese washuthile ama-episodes awu-7 and I'm sure that they have a right ukuthi lawo ma-episodes lawo bawadlale. So why wouldn't they pay her just for those 7 episodes at least? There's a lot that is not making sense. There is a possibility yokuthi because they are not used to working with production companies, nanokuthi umuntu uyahola nini, there is a possibility ukuthi ba confused. But the fact that even for season 1 they still haven't received the money iyasolisa ukuthi mhlambe ikhona exploitation eyenzekayo lana kule show. Guys, this is something that is coming up a lot as we review ama reality shows alana eMzansi. This thing yokuthi ene abantu engazi ukuthi baya exploitwa somehow by these production companies, it's coming up, you know, a lot. I do think ukuthi it's something that needs to be regulated, ukuthi abantu mabezokwenza i-reality show ba-treatwa kanjani, baholelwa kanjani, kanjani amalokhuzana ama-salaries up. I feel like there's a lot of exploitation. Siyayibona lento the same on Umoja Love, siyayibona futhi laphayana on Mzansi Magic ukuthi kunako kubukeka ngathi abantu abakhokhelwa ngendlela ekufanele ngabe bakhokheleka ngayo. And since abantu also they lack knowledge when it comes to ukuthi how are they supposed to get paid, when are they supposed to get paid, how much are they supposed to get paid, kuba lula ukuthi barobheke. So I feel like nje that sector industry entertainment is just so open to exploitation. But at the same time, I do not understand Mampintsha, why wouldn't he look out for his mother to say, if my mother is gonna come to this reality show, maybe even negotiate a deal where you say you are going to pay her upfront before she does the show. I wouldn't want my mother to come on a reality show and at the end of the day not be paid. I would rather not be paid myself than my mother to not be paid. So I don't know, you guys, mhlambe khona ezinye izinto esazophuma when it comes to this story, but I am really disappointed ukuthi something like that can happen, especially with this production company kubantu esibathembayo and that we look up to. Siyathanda nokubuka ama-shows makakathiwa nje ulokhuzana uThomas benolungile they are behind ishow ethile, we like to watch it because kuya impress ukuthi it's really like young people doing such big productions, but kuya disappoint ukuthi sibuye sizwe indaba enjengalezi. Guys, what do you think about this? Obviously uMaka Mampintsha, it's someone oke waba okay, what trend for things that are not really present? Do you believe lesi story lesi sokuthi ngempela imali yabo azange baze bayitholo, or do you think ukuthi mhlambe possibly it's a miscommunication or it's a confusion on their side? Mhlambe ilokhuzana production company ibisazobaholela. Do you think ukuthi the production company yona iresponde kahle kubona when they complain ukuthi azange baze bahole? And do you really want to see umaka Mampintsha kuleya show uthando lodumo? I will be watching this season, you guys, but because I do want to possibly review the show, but angazi, I'm not having my expectations high kangako, because like I said ukuthi last year I was feeling like ngathi abantu abazidlalela imizi ngathi bayajoka, but it's really their relationship. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And then I think what's going to make it interesting is that they're getting married again. They're going to have a white wedding, so maybe that's going to be interesting to talk about this season. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section, and like it before and share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginethanda kakhulu.